Hello, I'm Joseph Dillard. Welcome to our series of videos on the drama triangle. Regardless of who you are, where you grew up, what you know, and how much status or enlightenment you have, like me, you are stuck in your subjectivity. Subjectivity happens when we are so wrapped up in our feelings, relationships, and worldviews that we miss the bigger picture we need to lead happy, fulfilling lives. This is the human condition. We never outgrow this predicament because we are always conditioned by our contexts. This is not meant to be a postmodern negation of truth and certainty, but rather a recognition of the inherent ambiguity of life as a prerequisite for creativity and growth. There are things we don't know that we need to know. We don't see what we need to know because we lack the objectivity to see some important, missing, bigger picture. It's often because we are trapped in our own biases, assumptions, expectations, habits, addictions, and worldviews. Due to our addiction to control, we demand that the world be the way we want it to be instead of getting out of our own way and seeing it the way it is. This state of stuckness is one of drama. Unlike the theatrical variety of drama, the type I'm talking about here doesn't purposely wrap oneself in confusion, fear, joy, life dilemmas, excitement, uncertainty, and unnecessary self-created grief, suffering, stress, and regret. With dysfunctional drama, feelings aren't chosen. They happen to us mysteriously. We experience ourselves as both victimized and justified by our feelings. The good news is this very common but extremely toxic variety of dysfunctional, non-acted drama is both unnecessary and avoidable. The bad news is that we often see no way out of our dramas. We also often receive strong secondary gains by perpetuating our life dramas. This is the nasty little secret we keep from ourselves. It feels comfortable to worry, to be full of self-doubt, to personalize, to exercise control at the expense of sanity, to indulge our addictions, and to get validation for how we feel, even while those feelings are sabotaging our happiness and relationships. Looking at such things subjectively, like we do when we look back at the mistakes we made as adolescents, we can recoil in horror and embarrassment when we are not doubled up with laughter at our thoughtless stupidity. We are victimized by our subjective enmeshment in the drama of our life dramas. We suffer from a lack of perspective. We don't see where we're stuck, how we're stuck, or what we need to do to get unstuck. We need reliable sources of objectivity if we want to escape dysfunctional drama. Our stuckness may involve our lack of understanding of how others are exploiting us, or a belief that they are meaning us harm when they aren't. Our drama may involve the belief that just business absolves us of any consequences for exploitation done by us or in our name by our company or nation. Our drama may involve doing good to the point of burnout, breakdown, disease, and death. If we personalize that victimization, we see ourselves as victims. Victims see conditions, events, or others as persecutors and seek something or someone to rescue them. These three roles of victim, persecutor, and rescuers make up the drama triangle. Victim, persecutor, and rescuer are capitalized to differentiate these concepts from world conditions that are real but may not involve dysfunctional drama at all. For example, if you are out walking and a tree limb falls on your head and gives you a head injury, as it did a client of mine, you have been victimized, but you are not necessarily a victim. Bad things sometimes happen in life without there being a persecutor. Was the tree trying to persecute my client? Similarly, we can render genuine help to others without being a rescuer. For example, firemen and emergency medics are socially sanctioned rescuers, who would be better called helpers. As we shall see, victims, persecutors, and rescuers may have little or nothing to do with victimization, abuse, or rescuing. The concept of the drama triangle was developed by a psychiatrist, Stephen Karpman, in the 1960s as part of the conceptual structure of transactional analysis to explain how we get stuck in drama in our relationships. Integral deep listening has expanded the concept to show how we get stuck in drama not only in our relationships, but in our thoughts and in our nighttime dreams. This is extremely important because these three realms interdependently co-create life dysfunction, unhappiness, stress, and misery. Self-destructive thoughts and dream dramas fuel relationship dramas that cause divorces, family violence, and years of personal tragedy. If we want to escape drama in our relationships, we need to understand and escape drama in our thoughts and dreams. In the following series of videos, I will explain the three roles of victim, rescuer, and persecutor, how each of them impacts our relationships, thoughts, and feelings, strategies for recognizing drama in your life, and what you can do to escape it. So many people want to climb mountains while ignoring the lead weight strapped to their ankles. Doesn't it make more sense to take off that which is weighing us down and holding us back if we want to move ahead? Instead of doing so, it is easy to focus on developing our strongest lines or aptitudes, like a career expertise, sport, dance, artistry, music, charisma, status, or power. After all, we get recognition, praise, status, and income when we do. That in turn causes us to focus even more on our strongest lines and ignore our weakest ones, creating blind spots which can bring about our eventual undoing. We can easily imagine that the social rewards we receive for our strong lines will make the drama in our lives disappear. At best, these drinks work as anesthetics, numbing us to the pain of drama, or as addictions, distracting us from where our pain really is. Instead of taking off our lead boots, we just keep climbing. At some point, our muscles give out, or the atmosphere gets too thin, and we collapse. It doesn't have to be that way. If we minimize the drama in our lives, we will grow in a more balanced way, develop much more healthy relationships, and integrate our relationship, thinking, and dream lives so that they all work together, supporting us in our development. Do you have questions or comments? Let us know how we can help by sharing your interest in the section below this video or at Friends of IDL on Facebook. Thanks for watching. See you next time.